Good morning, guys. Welcome again to your YMCA 360 Houston. And here I am, Mell with yoga for 45 minutes. All you need is your mat, so go ahead and grab it and let's get ready. Okay, so let's begin. We're gonna do a standing warm up. So if you're pregnant, I would like you to do all your standing poses with your feet separated, hip distance apart. We'll be following with some modifications for you so you can have a good class, enjoy the benefits of the breathing and the relaxation that comes after the heat that we produce with every pose. So let's begin from mountain pose to extended mountain pose, breathing into the nose and out through the nose. Close your eyes. Do a very, very soft breath all the way up. Lengthen your body. Look to your hands. Bring your hands to your heart center. You're gonna do it again. This time, follow with your eyes. Look up. Exhale and calm down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale to your heart. Now bend your knees really deeply so hands rest on top of them. And then softly twist to one side and then to the other side. 2 more times as you breathe into the nose and out through the nose. Put your hands in the center. Inhale, rise up. Lengthen, slightly lean back. And then release, forward fold, hands to your, close to your feet and to the floor. Exhale. Relax your head. Wag your hands up. Semi-table pose with your back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, mountain pose. Swing arms down. Place them in the ground. Release your head. Empty yourself. Pull your belly in. Relax your shoulders. Wag your hands up all the way on top of the knees. And roll the shoulders into the spine. This time try little by little to stretch the back of your legs. Push, rise up. Inhale, exhale all the way down. Hands to the knees. Pull your belly, twist to one side, other side. And do it again as you breathe in and out. Hands to the center, rise up. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, extend the mountain pose. This time, step back with the right foot. Bring your hands to your heart center. Push your hands forward. Lengthen your body. Inhale. Hands circle to the back and clap your hands. So clap your hands and roll your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Release hands first. Put them right in the center. Push through the back foot. And then front foot. Feet together. Inhale. Exhale. And we do it again. This time other side. Step back. Hands circle. Claps. Squeeze your shoulders. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Hands come back. Up. Center. Feet together. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's begin with the class. So get ready for your side view of the mat. Trying to get in the mat in direction to the sun. So again, pregnancy option and regular pose. Press strongly through the feet. We're going to begin with sun salutations. This is a sequence of 12 poses that are going to help us to warm up our body. So we begin. Extended mountain, open wide, touch the floor, bend your knees, step back with one foot and lift the chest. Step back with the other foot and push yourself to downward dog. Hold your downward dog. We're gonna stay here for just a couple of breaths, into the nose, out through the nose, and leave your heels. Walk your heels. That's gonna help you to warm up not only your legs but also your upper body as you feel the weight on the hands. Press through the feet and circle your back into a plank. Drop the knees, flatten the feet, and drop into crocodile. Roll your shoulders into the spine. Inhale, exhale, do it again. One more time. This time try to squeeze the rear of your body, tuck toes, push yourself back. Try dropping the heels if you need to. Walk your heels, please feel free to do that. Inhale and exhale. Now same leg is gonna come forward in between your hands to do a deep lunge. Drop the back knee, flatten the feet of that foot, and then lift chest. Drop, touch, and bring the back foot in, exhaling into a forward fold. Inhale and rise up. Mountain, extended mountain, baby back bend. We repeat. And I'm gonna ask you to please listen to your body. And if you feel that you need to stay a little bit longer and want one of those poses, please do it. Remember, every movement requires a breath. And you breathe in the ease and you breathe out in the effort. Crocodile and up dog this time. So squeeze through the legs, drop hips, lift shoulders, and then push back. Exhale here. You're gonna leave the heels and bend the knees before you lunge for the other leg. Drop the back knee, flatten back foot. Inhale, rise and salute. Hands down, tuck toes, press them and put them together with the other foot, and then release all the tension on your forward fold. Inhale, mountain, extended mountain, baby back bend. Now the next 2 rounds we're going to try to go without stopping, as our body is already warm and ready to go to the edge of the poses. So try making it bigger and with more strength. Deepen your breath. Push and hold pose for a couple of seconds and come back. Keep breathing, okay? And then you're gonna bring both of your feet together in the front. And then you rise up, rise up, rise up. One more wave of salutations. Try to really feel every muscle in your body working, getting ready for a beautiful class. Good. And as you quiet your mind, focus on your body again and again. Focus the different sensations throughout your body. Relaxation, the effort, the release, the breaths coming in and going out. Release hands down, clasp them behind, squeeze shoulder blades. Good job. Now very softly relax your chest coming down and relax the whole body. Keep your hands behind. Try placing the chest right on top of the thighs and rest. Good. Now from here, let go your hands softly. They're a little bit numbed. And then try separating your feet hip distance apart. We're gonna do big toe pose, So it goes like this. You place your fingers under the ball of your feet and then try to relax right here. So you're gonna feel a little bit of tension in your legs. So you have two options to use that tension in your favor. You do it by inhaling and then lengthening. So you lengthen the back of the legs, the tension. The front of the legs is going to go away. Exhale and then bend. And do it again. Inhale, lengthen through the hip. All the way, all the way. Making sure those knees are locked if you can possibly do that. If this is not possible for you, just keep your knees bent until you feel that you're ready to get out of the pose. If you're ready to get out of the pose, I will ask you to go to ragdoll pose, which is similar, just grabbing the elbow, opposite elbow with the opposite hand, relaxing the head, always relaxing. The stretch in the back of your body is amazing. If you pay attention, you're gonna feel your upper back relaxing just because of the gravity. All the vertebrae in your spine are separating. Let it happen. Inhale, exhale. If you feel tired of your legs, just bend a little bit deeper and then keep pushing hip high. Very beneficial pose. Ragdoll or big toe pose. You pick your level and stay there for a little while. Just lengthen legs and bend. Do it again, lengthen and bend. I want you to become aware of where you're feeling that release. In my case, I feel it in the mid back. My mid back gets tired when I'm sitting in the computer and I don't have the right position. So try to feel the benefits of this pose. If you're ready to get out of the pose, just use your hands, bend your knees deeply, and give me a Hindu squat. So Hindu squat goes by separating the feet and bringing the heels in and using your hands to separate your knees. Now this might be not for everybody, so the option would be lifting one foot up and then dropping, and then the other one, and then dropping, maybe halfway. Okay? So breathe. If you feel tension, you just release. Try going to one side if you're trying today and it's not for you just yet, the other side. If you're ready for a full Hindu squat, push your knees against your thighs, your elbows against your thighs. Your knees are opening. Relax your hip, lift your chest and hold. I want you to feel the numbness. You're gonna start getting on your hips and all the area around it. That is what we're looking for. We're getting the blood trapped in there. It's not flowing, therefore you get numb areas, and you want that. So whenever you're ready to get out of the pose, use your hands. We can do it one little bit at a time. One hand down, other hand rises up, and you at the same time twist your back, other side, inhale and exhale. Good. 2 more times. You love that music. Good job, guys. Now gently put your knees down and put your toes together. This is your child pose. So try relaxing here. Lift if you want your hip high and then drop back down. So last class it was an advanced poses class. So you can check that out if you prefer advanced poses. I would say this is a kind of an intermediate class. So So if at some point you feel it is too much or too little, you can modify, okay? Or increase the level. So let's twist the upper back. Let's bring the weight all the way on top of the back shoulder. And try to bring this shoulder closer to the ground. Do you feel that deep stretch? Now breathe. Now we are going to put the hands together into prayer. And softly, you're going to start pressing both hands strongly, both hands, until they get to your heart center. Now try not to put the weight on the tip of your elbow, but behind it. And then pull your belly, inhale. Exhale, look up. Inhale. Exhale, look down. And try releasing. You start by letting go the weight gently, and then coming back to thread the needle pose. Use your hand to press against the floor, the other hand, and without lifting the head, try looking to the ceiling. This pose is so beneficial for you. You can do this at home. Little by little, make sure you're warm before you start stretching. Don't ever stretch your body without warming up a little bit. Let's go to the other side, okay? I'm gonna kind of show you my front so you can see. Here we go. Rest your head. Breathe in, breathe out. This shoulder, try to bring it as close as you can to the ground. You feel right away that stretch. Relax in there, breathe, breathe, breathe. As soon as you feel the numbness on that hand, you're gonna press hands together into prayer pose. Align your body, pull your belly, push, 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 and hold. Get the weight behind the elbow. Inhale, look up, and exhale. Inhale, look down, and exhale. And then go back to the center. And when you're ready to get off the pose, go little by little. Hand to your thread the needle, and the other hand presses against the floor, twisting your back without lifting the head. Inhale. Exhale. Go a little bit higher. Look to the ceiling. Hold that stretch, hold that twist. Enjoy the benefits of it. And then release. Beautiful. Bring your hands forward. Press strongly. Shoulders towards the ground. And then from here, we're going to strike into a cobra. Release. Inhale. Cobra. Exhale. Then from here, we're going to go to up dog. So put your feet together, really together. Press. Get your hands lowered from your shoulders, a little bit lower, and lift. Hold that pose. I want you to feel the crunch in your lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Hold that crunch. Inhale. Exhale. And come back to chop pose. Wonderful job. I want you to just breathe. Please just breathe. And let all the way rest on the floor. Hands relax. Feet relax. Legs. Shoulders. Good. Now use your hands to press up. We're going to be doing some lunges. So from the ease to the efforts. Okay, so we take some poses that are going to help you relax and some poses that are creating that heat that will then bring the wave of relaxation. So this is your lunge pose. We're going to do twisted lunge. So bring shoulder towards knee, tug the back toes, push. And then I want you to drop that hip. Inhale and open by pushing through that bottom hand. Look up. Now circle that arm back and twist a little bit deeper. Gently from here, you're gonna release this hand and come back to the center. And then press the hand again and go to open lunge. So this is your open lunge. Inhale, exhale, drop the hip, wrap, extend, and come back to the center. Lift the heel. Now press strongly through the thigh, the front leg, and then here we're gonna do a super twisted lunge, and it's very good for you. So let's start by bringing the elbow behind the knee. So this is kind of semi-pose, like semi-advanced, kind of intermediate. If you want it a little bit easier, you can drop the back knee. If you want it a little bit harder, you can try pushing the shoulder away and extend the back arm. Go for it. Push. Inhale. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Hand to the ground. Bring the knee in. And then softly push your hip back. And sit down. Good. Now before we go to the other leg, we're going to do into half modified lotus. So this is how it looks like. I'm going to quickly move to the front so you guys can see what I'm doing. But wherever you are, get to your half modified lotus, okay? It goes like this. One foot goes on top of the other. It can be on the knee. That is harder. You see my knee is high. So I want to keep it, bringing it low, and if it is too much, I just lower that foot. Now the full half modified lotus requires a lot of flexibility, and I do not have it. But it's okay, we can go one little bit at a time, okay? So press the knees down, inhale, and rest forward. You're gonna feel that stretch the back of your body, especially on your glutes. Inhale, exhale, and drop a little bit lower. Inhale, exhale, and drop a little bit lower. Now try rocking side to side. Keep breathing. Relax your head as much as you can. Then push your head up. Wonderful job. Cross the hand. So this is the thigh that was stretching at the front. So we're gonna kind of go on the same side. Try to cross our body towards it. Okay, so you can do it like this. And you can try hook that elbow behind it and touching the other shoulder. Inhale and exhale. If this is too much, you can always go just halfway. Inhale and exhale one more time, pressing through the bottom hand and feeling that wonderful twist. Good. All right, we're gonna go to the other side. So lunge first. So the bottom foot should be the one who is now doing the lunge. So let's get ready for it. So let's begin with a twisted lunge. So tuck toes, push, drop hip, and open. Inhale, Exhale, keep pushing strongly through both feet and opening hand to hand. Wrap, twist your shoulder, look up, breathe, look down, breathe. Release, let's go to open lunge. So you're gonna drop the back foot. The hand is right inside your foot and then open. Try dropping the hip, look up, look down, wrap, and breathe at least two times, fully inhaling and exhaling through the nose and then releasing. Cuts. Drop the knee, push your chest up. We're gonna do the twisted lunge, but this time hooking with the elbow, so you have the option to go here. So this is the option number 1. Option number 2 would be here. Okay, if this is good for you, don't go anywhere else. If you want to try a deeper twist, use your hand to push your shoulder away and look to the back. Inhale and exhale. If you're losing your balance, keep your eye gaze steady in one pose and then breathe in and out. Yep. Release. And then gently push that hip back. Then right now, this leg that was extended is going to be on top of the other leg. So this is your half modified lotus. Okay. And as I did it before, I'm going to give you my front so you can see what I'm doing. Press the knee down, feel the stretch across. Inhale. Relax your shoulders and then drop. Use your hands to get further and then start dropping the elbows. If you feel too much tension or some type of pain on the knee, just slide that foot down, okay? Or maybe place it on the floor. Don't force your body. It's okay to feel tension. It's not okay to feel pain. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Come lower. And as low as your body allows you to go. Try relaxing in there. Now rock your body side to side. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. When you're ready to get out of the pose, just slide that elbow behind that knee. You're gonna see my back is C-shaping. That's okay, not a big deal. I pull my belly and then use the other hand to press. And then breathe. And go. Elbow against the knee. Other hand presses towards the ground. Keep pulling belly in to release toxins of your body. And focus on your breath. Good job. Release. And then get both of your feet forward. Give it a little bit of a shake. Now those are the poses who create heat. And then we're going to do poses who are going to create relaxation. Okay? So bring your knees in. Relax your chest against them. And your head. So we're going to work with the head and the neck to create more relaxation. Inhale. Exhale. Try bringing the forehead as close to your knees as you can. Feel the long stretch. Dry on the neck. And then try holding your feet, if you can, by the toes. All you need to do is bring the knees close to you. Push hands against feet, feet against hands, and then you're gonna see. wonderful stretch all across your back. Exhale and release. Lift head up. Come back down. Push. Breathe. Exhale. Let go of all the tension. Don't push anymore. Just breathe. One more time. Now we're going to do an active pose. Inhale. Exhale. And you're going to try to push really, really tightly so you can feel the final stretch. Release. Drop the feet. Inhale. Exhale. How does that feel? Wonderful, right? Inhale and exhale. Good job. Okay, guys. We have one more series of stretches, and these are going to be on our back. So we're going to begin by bringing the knees right over the hips and dropping the knees to one side of the room. You're going to see my shoulder immediately lifts off the ground. I'm going to try to square my chest so I can drop that back shoulder to the ground fully. Now sometimes we're not flexible enough in our waist area or hips, and so our knees open like this. Okay, if you feel like you need some support, you can just try to put your feet or that foot on the ground, or try to bring the knee closer to the chest. You decide. Listen to your body. Try to relax. Inhaling and exhaling fully. Close your eyes. Enjoy that stretch. Try bringing the top leg closer to your chest by bending the knee, and then try lengthening little by little, little by little. In and then out. Stretch to the edge of the pose all the way. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Now from here, bend the knee and bring this back arm all the way to that same foot and push it until you come onto your back. Then you're going to push it towards the outside of your chest. Good job. Stretch the other foot. You're going to feel that wonderful hamstring stretch and hip flexor stretch. And then from here you can rest the other arm and stretch the whole leg if you can. All the way out, all the way out, all the way out. Find the edge of your pose where your limb is literally shaking. That would be the edge of your pose. Again, tension is normal, pain is not. Go for it and then softly release. Good job. Let's go to the other side. We begin with the knees over hips, drop into one side of the room, and then the shoulder, because it lifts, you're going to try to square the chest towards the ceiling first, and then relax that back hand and try to relax. Pull your belly, draw it in, close your eyes. It feels very good, guys, very good. If you want more, you bring the knee close to the chest. And if you want to make it an active pose, you try lengthening that top leg all the way. And relax. The rest of your body is completely at ease. Just the top leg is under effort. Wonderful. Release. Bring the knee closer to the chest, and the other hand grabs that foot. Push and get to the center. Inhale. Exhale and push the knee towards the outside. Hold that stretch. You're going to feel it right here. And then extend the opposite leg. When you're ready, open the other arm and go for this full lengthening of that leg. You do it either coming up or to the side. Just decide where you want to go. Breathe and go to the edge of the pose. In and out, in and out. Bend the knee, come back to center. I want you now to grab both of your feet. We're gonna go to happy baby pose before we go into meditation and relaxation. So if you notice your tailbone is high, I want you to push the knees to the outside and drop the tailbone as much as you can. It's a wonderful stretch. Find your adductors. Inhale, release, bring the tailbone in and push down as you exhale. Exhale and push. Hold it right there just for at least one full breath. And let it all go. Put your feet together. Drop them to the ground and then grab your elbows over your head. Lift your hip, relax your hips, and this is your extended butterfly pose. Breathe in, breathe out, and through this pose we're gonna go into meditation relaxation. I'm gonna take you into a journey of peace, journey of joy. So as a butterfly, feel free to fly. Fly above everything. Look it from the top and realize that you can escape as you just take time to meditate, to relax, to breathe. You can escape it all. And in life, we need to do some escaping. Sometimes all we need is just to take a time to reconnect with our bodies, reconnect with our feelings, reconnect with our sensations and all the things that brings peace to us. All the things that bring peace. Think about that. Just a butterfly. Keep traveling. And in silence, accept the beauty around you. In every being, in every person, in every animal, in every flower, in every being. They are all part of you. They are all part of you. So when you're ready, get out of the extended butterfly pose. Get your body into the horse pose. And into silence we go until you hear my voice again. Keep thinking in that beautiful butterfly journey. Very softly come back. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Bring that energy back. Feel it growing, becoming stronger and stronger. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And again. And again. Now do it really strongly into the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Softly hug one knee. Roll your ankles. Hug the other knee. Roll the ankle. And then both knees together. Inhale. Feel your diaphragm. Exhale and bring your hands behind your knees. Roll up. Roll your shoulders into the spine and sit straight. So we can together breathe for the last time of the class. Keep your eyes closed. Touch the ground. Connect once more with its energy. And then let that energy come up all the way over you, like a big aura. And then give me 2 circles with your hands, 2 big circles, embracing that beautiful energy. Inhaling and exhaling. And then place them right at your heart. Empty. And full. One more time. Remember, the only way to love others is by loving yourself first. So give yourself the time to invest in your health. That's the best investment you can ever do. Thank you so much. Namaste to all of you. Love you. See you next time.